Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me all right? Hey, what's going on? Channel deleted. Channel deleted. It's Nick. Hi, Nick. Hate to say, Nick. What's going on? Hello.
Hi, good morning. Bye,
Channel
Nick.
delete.
You know you're banned here. Lost. Get lost. That's Nick. Get lost. Good morning, best tennis player. How are you today?
Best tennis player. New York is fat.
Tennis player says, boom, headshot Lolly. That's right. You know, he's not allowed in here. He knows he's not. He tries to get in here because he didn't see me here yet. I was trying to get in here. I can't even get in here before he tries to infiltrate. You're not going to be allowed, you dumbass. Go get a job. How about that? Go work on that. How are you doing, tennis player? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Junkyard Dog said Dum Dum ran off Tack Farm. They got a call from Noodle's corrupt, crooked cop that's in his pocket, and they deleted all their videos. What? You're kidding me. The crooked cop talked to them, and they deleted all their videos. That sounds weird. Gotta be
What?
kidding me, man.
Pack form bent into noodles?
Junkyard Dog just wrote, Dum Dum ran off Tack Farm. They got a call from Noodle's corrupt, crooked cop that's in his pocket, and they deleted all their videos. That's
Oh my
astounding.
God.
I guess the crooked cop really gave him the beeswax. That crooked cop is a mess, man. He's a pedophile, probably, allegedly.
He sounded like a pedophile. I talked to him. He sounded just like a pedophile. That's a cop that called me off and tried to tell me off. You know what I did? I told him back off. So Noodles is still going to the
Well,
police.
I don't know. Of course, he's going to the police. He goes to the police every
How
day,
do you find their
from
phone
what I
number then?
hear. The police, the police guy could probably find their phone number very easily.
They can't go around calling people up like that.
But the crooked cop does. He's entitled, you know. He found your phone number, right?
I thought they were real tough guys, these police. I mean, these guys tag for them. I thought they're real tough
I
guys.
don't know. I don't know anything about him other than what I see on the video. Apparently, they got intimidated by him, according to what Junkyard Dog said.
But they're not going to post nothing?
I don't know, John.
Wow, this dirty motherfucker. You know what Noodles does? He goes to every cop until he gets one to listen to him. He'll go to every cop.
Until he finds a corruptible.
Yeah, until he finds one I don't listen to. Probably some rookie that wants some brownie points or something, you know?
Morning, Mark. How are you? Morning, Mangina Zoros. How are you this morning? Mangina said, "I can't imagine. I can't imagine what he said to them." Wow.
I only got a couple.
He must have really given them the business, huh? Dave 25. Good morning. Dave 25 said he got swatted yesterday at 3 a.m.
Just said yeah.
At your door entering your garage. Junkyard Dog said, I saw the stream of his laptop. He showed his kitchen. In the background, he has a painting of John Camillo and Badcore. Every time the elf goes into the kitchen, he sees John Camillo, and he puts liars like MJ, says John is the one who's obsessed with noodles. Yeah. It's the other way around, isn't it? I know, I'm pretty sure John didn't have a picture of noodles in his kitchen.
What happened?
Junkyard Dog said, I saw the stream on Noodle's laptop. He showed his kitchen, and in the background, he has a painting of John Camillo and one of Badcore. Every time the elf goes in the kitchen, he sees John Camillo and puts liars like MJ say John's the one obsessed with Noodles. When actually, it's the other way around. Noodles is obsessed with John Camillo.
Noodle's been in love with
John
him,
Camillo doesn't. Yeah, John Camillo doesn't have a picture of Noodles in his kitchen. I guarantee you that.
I want to slap the shit out of that fucking pygmy.
And the other thing, when you were gone, I was reading Dave 25 got swatted at 3 a.m. when he was going into his garage by a bunch of cops.
When? Last night?
3 a.m.
Last night?
3 a.m. yesterday. I got swatted at 3 a.m. yesterday.
Well, I don't think that fast. So last night.
I'm just reading what he said. At my door, trying to enter my garage.
I hear you make it up, Dave 25. You make it up.
Mangina said Noodles got a new computer, probably easier to make it for him making reports. What he doesn't know is that a computer gift will end him faster.
What is wrong with this? Now, I think he went to Maryland to get them in trouble. He got them guys in trouble. So they took everything down because of Noodles? That makes Noodles get a bigger head again, see? He gets a big head about it.
Jerry Ballmer said, Mark, can we please get an update on the job search?
Did Mark finally fall asleep?
Mark's in here right now. Dave 25 said 3 a.m., 10 officers, no cap, 5 to the left of my steps, 5 on my steps. Best tennis player said that guy Nick is a weirdo. Dave 25 said it was a false, fraudulent call. Mark said, I have no job, Jerry. How dare you? Dave said, then they left. Jerry Romer said, Mark, Dave 25, and Nick all need a job. Dave 25 said they all wanted to arrest me. Mark said, Anderson booted me.
Anderson's breaking a world record.
Dave 25 said Mark fell asleep. Jerry Ballmer said Mark fell asleep. The challenge is over for him. Mark said, Anderson won't even break my record. Come on, John. What is your record? 114 hours, right, Mark? I know last time Anderson could not go past 90 hours, so we'll have to see. Mark said, yes, 114. I remember. I was there, Mark. I remember. I watched Mark do that. 114 hours. Tennis player said, wow, Mark, that's amazing. Yeah. Hard to do. Mark said, I'm just going to double his when he quits. How many hours do you think he'll make, Mark? You know, it's hard when you're there by yourself because I looked at him in the middle of the night. I woke up about 3:30 and I looked at him and he was slow talking, man, because you weren't there anymore. You know, because when you were there. Of course, you were talking to him back and forth, and it's easier to keep awake and everything. But it's harder to keep awake when it's just one person. And Molasses Murphy had gone to sleep, and you were gone, and best tennis player said Anderson booted Mark because he didn't want to pay Mark half of the money. So it's always about the money, isn't it? Did you hear that, John? I don't know if he heard it or not. Mark said he won't make it until midnight tonight. He effed up when he booted me. I don't play. He's a long way from even the 90 hours he made last time. He only went over 48 hours last night, so he's a long way from even his record of 90. I don't even know why he's doing it because you know what? That is a really bad toll on your body and your health and everything to try to stay up that long time. Mark said, I'm a greeter at Walmart, Jerry. Walt German lady said, well, you suck at your job, Dave. Yeah, don't put your Cash App in here, Dave. We don't allow that. We don't allow other people to put their Cash Apps in here. You know that. Thank you, German lady. Mark said my supporter is going to give him 500 if he makes it the week. German lady said they're all scammers. Mark said that's against TOS, Dave. Shame. Well, it's against our TOS here for sure. Or at the very least, at least ask before you do it. Sometimes John will feel generous and allow it, but you've got to ask about it. Jerry Romer said it will take Dave over 2 years to break even on a laptop purchase with that dead channel. Jerry Romer said, Mark, do you still have a supporter? German lady said, watch a Dave stream, and it's not exactly on my bucket list. German lady said, I only watch clips here and there or on Twitter about Dave, Tina, and them. It's okay, Bradley. Mark said, me too, German lady. Steve Billings busts them out daily. Jerry Bulmer said, I think even Dr. Fish gets more views than Dave, and the Fish channel is dead as AF. Yeah. They get 4 or 5 views on most of their videos. Fish is even better than the Bergs channel. It gets 6 to 7 views. What happened to Berg's channel, Jerry Bulmer? I mean, it was getting when it was on the paid view program with Noodle Dum Dum, it was getting 60 or 70 views an hour, and now they cut him off of that. I mean, even Dum Dum stopped buying his views apparently for a while, and now he's getting 6 or 7 views an hour. German lady said, since MMD's letter is fake, I think the emails to Jeff and Knievel are also fake. Well, I kind of thought all along those letters to Jeff and Knievel were fake because they were very vague. They didn't mention what the reason was for the, trying to find out their identity. And if something as serious as that, they would tell you what the reason was. Then you're not supposed to know what the reason they're going to take over your entire Google account and find out all of your credentials. And the other thing, German lady, I don't know about you, but how many people do you really believe they have all of their correct information on their Google account? The average is about less than 85% of the people have their actual information on their Google account. So you can subpoena whatever you want, but about 85% of the people have false information on Google accounts. It's not going to be good to subpoena them anyway. You have to find the actual person. So good luck on that. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, that's what I said all along, that it's not going to do any good, even if those were the actual letters. And think about Jeff / whoever that is, and Orange Rice, who is Knievel. Neither one of those people would have their actual information on there, so they're in the clear, even if it was an actual letter.
They're fake.
So they're
Mom.
good to go.
They're fake.
Yeah, we were just discussing that, John. That's what German lady said. I agreed with her.
All this bullshit is fake. I'll be right back.
Mark said, I haven't been on live in days either, Jerry, because I have a job now. I will have insurance in 90 days. Well, that's great, Mark. That's wonderful. But I think the funniest thing is they're trying to frighten somebody, whoever sent those letters, which probably is not Google, trying to frighten somebody by thinking they're going to subpoena their information. And most people don't have the correct information on there anyway. So good luck. Yeah, it's funny. Losers. Well, German lady, who do you think is behind sending those fake letters out? Those fake subpoena letters. We had somebody in John's chat 3 or 4 days ago come in here and was telling us, well, we have information that in 3 or 4 more days, John and Lolly and whoever else is going to get a letter. Well, how would you know who's Google's going to send a letter to? But you would know if you were behind the fake people that are sending out letters. Didn't intimidate me in the least. German lady said, Kit Kat is invested in all of this. Weirdo. Yeah, it could be Kit Kat for sure. And he sure has been laying low, hadn't he? Hadn't been around that much, but he's doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Welcome back, John.
German lady, I had to put a water pump in this vehicle, a radiator, a cooling thing, hoses, I had to do the brake, the alternator, and now I hear a clunking noise when I put it in reverse and drive and everything. I hear a little clunking noise. Can you believe this fucking bullshit? I thought a Ford was bad. Jesus Christ. And brake pads. German lady, I just had to put brake pads on. The rotors were starting without warning. It was just starting to rub. I would have been like Seasons driving around and have it just fucking fall apart. I did that today. I'm all fucking greasy and dirty. Look. And I had to get a jack.
You know, Jay.
And you know what? To check the transmission fluid, there's no fucking stick on this one. You need a professional to do it. Can you imagine that bullshit?
Well, you know, Jerry, not everybody qualifies for Medicaid, so that's probably not true.
And I just ordered a part. The fucking windows won't go up and down on the one side. What a piece of junk. I thought Fords were bad. Jesus Christ. USA. Well, it's hopefully it'll be all right for a while, but you know, I gotta I never know. I need a separate fucking savings account just for the van. You know, I need like a little pot to put money in just for fucking repairs because I never know when something will go wrong with it. You know what I mean? And it's like without warning, boom. Usually things give you a little bit of warning. This motherfucker, it goes like you're driving, everything could be fine, and then all of a sudden everything just goes. So you're fucking stuck. No warning, no nothing, like, you know? The alternator, it was fucking boom. You know how I know it was the alternator? Because we had it tested to see. We brought it to the place. And it worked fine ever since. You know how much an alternator was on this German lady? Just for the alternator. Go look it up. I checked every place. $620 without insulation. And I had to pay somebody to help me $200 and rip half the fucking engine off to put it in. Another $800 bill. These fucking Dodge vans are a motherfucker, man.
Isn't it weird how everything that goes wrong in your thing is $800?
The part was $600. I had to pay. I couldn't let them do it for nothing.
Well, I know, but I mean, it seems like everything that you get done, most of the things are all $800.
Well, the first one, the fucking mechanics fucked everything up for the first couple times with the water pump by not doing it right. And they probably fucked the radiator up because it was working fine. But the alternator, that was fucking, I couldn't believe it. It's like, I'm waiting for the door part to come in today. J-Mac, what's wrong with that cocksucker? That cocksucker J-Mac, he's like, he's like that J-Mac guy.
Talk to you later, Mom.
Oh, all you gotta do is put, like, I don't know how to fucking do it. You know what I mean? He was acting like I'm an idiot or something, you know? He's the idiot.
Well, now you're an insurance specialist, Jerry Bomer?
He's an insurance specialist.
You're not. Not everybody qualifies.
In about an hour, it's going to rain like hell. Again, it's going to rain. What does rectified mean in legal terms?
Rectified means it gets cleared up, it gets figured out, rectified.
Because I went in there, I went to the court and I asked them about my that obstruction charge I have against the police because it's been 3 months and I haven't heard nothing with that police. And they said, "Oh," she said, "it's been rectified."
Oh, really?
Well, how's it
So does that
rectified?
mean they
I didn't go
dropped?
in front of no fucking judge. I was supposed to go to trial. What do you mean rectified?
Well, they might have cleared it up on their own and rectified and dropped it. Maybe they dismissed it. Did she say
And
they
not tell me
dismissed
about it?
it?
And not tell
Well,
me
she
about
said
it?
she just told you. She just told you they rectified it.
She said, "Yeah, everything. It was." I said, "Oh, everything looks rectified." That's all she said. I asked her. I said,
Well, that's good. That's a good thing for her to say. That might be you might
"Yeah, but
never have to
the
go to court
lawyer told
about
me.
it.
The lawyer told me it's going to go to trial." And then I said, "Fine, then we'll go to trial." I said, "When? Next month?" He says, "Oh, it won't be next month. It'll be a while." And I haven't heard nothing. And I went in there to find out about it. And she says, "It's been rectified." Now, maybe she got it wrong. I don't know.
Well, rectified means it's all taken care of. Maybe double check with her. But she told you that after the other guy told you what he said, right?
Right. Just now I went in there.
Okay, that's a very
Just
good
now I went in
sign.
there and I asked her.
That's a very good sign. If it's all been rectified, that sounds very good. I would ask her for something on paper that says that, so you have proof that it was taken care of.
It's been over a year since that fucking happened.
Yep, it's been a
I ain't
long
gonna do
time.
shit. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not doing nothing unless I hear
Well,
something.
I would want proof on paper that it's taken care of. But that's up to you.
If they don't try it within 2 years, it automatically gets dismissed. I know that. I looked it up.
Well, it's been rectified apparently.
You know me. I don't plead guilty to shit. I don't
I
plead
know.
guilty to nothing unless I'm 100 absolutely that I did something. I got pull in New Jersey.
Good.
I got a lot of pull in New Jersey, folks. I'm like the Gremlin elf. I have pull.
Well, do you have some crooked cops?
The judges. I know the judges. I mean, if I commit a burglary or a murder or something, I wouldn't have fucking pull, or maybe even kicking somebody's ass. But I mean, little shit like I got pull with, I have lawyers that I had for things. They're actually judges too.
Mm.
Noodles thinks he's the only one with pull.
He didn't have any
That's why.
pull. He has a crooked cop.
That's why he can't fuck with me too much, because I have equal pull as he does over where I'm at. He has a crooked cop because his dad. That's what I heard. I don't even know if that's true.
His father was in the police, so he's got friends in there, and their crooked cop works for him. friend of his father, probably, allegedly.
Look, all I asked was Noodles to leave me the fuck alone, and he caused all this. The worst fucking mistake he did was go to my police department looking for help. The worst fucking thing that fucking elf did. They ain't gonna help you against me, Noodles. According to Noodles, I made a death threat right there in the police station, and they looked the other way. They didn't even want to hear it. He said he threatened to kill me or something, and then the fucking police, we ain't pulling no fucking tape up. Fuck you.
That's just what I said, Jesse, that everything got made right, that it got cleared up. Dummy. Get lost. You're banned from here.
That's funny though.
You don't even have a GED. Don't come in here trying to correct me, dummy. Probably Nick. Germany said Camilo should go after Ernie Shelm, Matt, and them. A lot of strange characters to discover.
Germany, I don't want to go after anybody. I'm just defending myself. You know what I mean? I'm defending myself against people like PDX and Noodles and all these people that want to attack me. Carl the Crab, Kitten Rat. All I am is defending myself. I'm not going after anybody. I mean, I'm not going out of my way to go after anybody, YouTube's YouTube. Real life's real life. I mean, it's all right to joke around, but when you go and tell them you want to stick your penis in my daughter's mouth and all this fucking shit, you know what I mean? Noodles owes me an apology. Is what he does. He needs to make he needs to make an apology on a fucking stream, a live stream.
Well, watch out, because I heard that that's what happens when you go to court. The judge will say, okay, you need to apologize to him, shake hands, and that's it.
The problem is he won't stick with it. Once he feels like he got off of something. What?
He's apologized to me on stream before, and then the very next moment started slamming me and trashing me again.
Yeah, but he don't consider you a threat. He considers me a threat.
Oh, okay.
He don't take you seriously, or the other ones,
Oh, he didn't take me seriously after I got 3 of his channels terminated. I think he does take me seriously.
Channels are one thing. When it comes to somebody's freedom, that's another.
Okay, don't belittle my actions, John. Just go on about your business, okay?
The point I'm trying to make is I don't bother him or anybody else. I just mind my own business. I mean, yeah, I troll a little bit and all that, say some shit, but I mean, I don't go around making fucking police reports every little thing that happens on YouTube. You run to my police department and I'm going to the police. Okay,
Tina
Lolly, we know
Olson.
you're an alpha female. Yeah, we know you're an alpha female, Lolly.
Okay, I'm reading a comment. The Tina Misunderstood Witch said Lolly is a big threat. It's okay, Lolly. We know you're an alpha female. Some men can't handle it. Yeah.
Look at this. Nice umbrella, nice table, nice everything right there.
There you go. That's a nice table. Looks nice. Is that glass? Best tennis player said Nick is a low IQ know-it-all. Yep, sure is. I said exactly what that rectified meant, and then he just copied what I said. Dummy. Tina the Misunderstood Witch said I uploaded a video putting a curse on PDX last night. Well, good for you. Good for you. Junkyard Dog said the elf has a painting of John at his kitchen table. And that means breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's looking at the painting he made of John. And what's up with him having his laptop right there? I thought he didn't have a laptop. Didn't he lie to the judge and say he didn't have a laptop? He didn't have a laptop computer? I heard him say that, Junkyard Dog. So he's been proven a liar once again. You back?
I don't know. Do you think I should try to drop charges against Noodles in court or what?
Did
If
you
he's
say
willing to,
drop charges?
if he's willing to stop.
No, don't. No, because he won't. He'll promise to stop, and the moment you drop the charges, he will drop down on you like a no, John. Junkyard Dog said the elf has a painting of John at his kitchen table. That means breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's looking at the painting he made of John. He's a pathological liar. He will say, okay, I'll stop everything if you drop the charges. And then the minute you drop the charges, he will come down harder on you than you've ever known in your life. You're way smarter than that. After all you've gone through.
I'm back.
Junkyard Dog said Kitten Kat won't allow him to stop. Carl won't allow him to stop. Neither will Blazing Leo. Fun in the Sun said someone scammed the Q code on it when he showed it. It was only $488 at Walmart, not $1,500. Oh, you mean he lied about it? Of course he lied about it.
Why would he have a picture of me hanging on his refrigerator?
Because he loves you. He loves you. He looks at it every morning, noon, and night while he's sitting there eating.
Oh, Jesus God. Oh, my God.
Junkyard Dog
You know,
said
more
Planet Moose
fucking
is
guys
helping
are
the
loving me than women. More guys love me than fucking women, I swear to God. This is fucking weird.
Does that make you
shit.
feel good?
No, it don't make me feel good. I want women to love me. I don't want fucking guys loving me. I mean, what the fuck is going on here, man?
You only need one woman to love you.
Yeah, right. No, I want the whole world.
And you.
Every woman. I want all the concubines and everything to admire and bow and feed me grapes while one has another fan and fans me. I want to be a high chief. Avoid loves me, you know that? Avoid really loves me. But then again,
No,
she's
I
like a
don't
man,
know
you know what I
that.
mean?
She's
She's like a
a
man now, you know?
contour. She doesn't love you. No, she doesn't love you.
She's infatuated by me or something, not love.
She might be obsessed with you. That's not the same as love.
She wants to strap a dildo on me and fuck me up the ass. She said it. She says I have a delicious looking asshole. She said my delicious looking
her
asshole.
obsession to try. Okay, I was sorry. She uses her obsession toward you to try to get to me, and it doesn't work.
She said she wants my deliciously chocolate looking asshole.
She's a loser. I noticed that for like 10 days now, she stopped writing about you on her page.
She must be obsessed over somebody else. She'll be back.
Well, please don't try to entertain her because she stopped. You were upset when she was writing about you every 2 hours, and she's stopped now. You know what helped to make her stop? When you stopped going over to her page, talking on her community tab. Typing over there.
Well, I think she wants a green card. Do you have to get a green card?
Ate Grace. I don't know. Ate Grace, good morning.
Grace. The lovely Anti-Grace. 8 Grace. The lovely beautiful.
To see you today.
The lovely and
She's a beautiful singer.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Hope you're doing well, Auntie Grace.
How's life? It's not good, but it's not bad.
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for asking.
Lolly, why is Carl the Crab obsessed with me? Is there a reason why?
Because he's a loser. That's why.
Why is he a loser?
Because he's a crab. Mangina's R us, so you can't drop the charges at all. I hope he doesn't. After all this, I'm going to be very disappointed if he does. That Carl the Crab is an anti-Semitic, pathological liar. Is a disgusting, vile human being. He won't have that current channel much longer. At the rate he's going. John, are you there?
Just a minute.
Okay, I wanted to read you this comment when you're ready.
Okay, what's going on?
Junkyard Dog writes, dropping the charges against Noodles will not take back the 20 police reports and so-called active investigations he has on you. That's why he wants the charges dropped, while he has active investigations into you. And Johnny says, yeah, you can't do that. Where Noodles is looking to get somebody nailed daily as a daily activity. If one person can be caught daily, if everything is real spaced out between many people, that's what's going to make his goals take a lot longer. If one person can be caught daily, say messaging him privately, the video banter really doesn't count.
Interesting.
Well, I hope you're just trolling about talking about dropping the charges, but whatever.
Well, attempted murder is hard to prove. Let's move on.
Mangina's R Us said many of the people in his paper stacks are anonymous names. And many of the people in his paper stacks, like me, I heard my name is in there somewhere. I never did anything. There's no proof of anything. There's no evidence. So, I know one time when Michelle K was there and Michelle K got swatted, he was on the phone when the police arrived, and he told her, "Tell him Lolly Cunningham did it." Well, that doesn't mean Lolly Cunningham did anything. There's no evidence or proof, and him saying that doesn't make it true.
Well,
And they could
there's
write it on the report, and that might be on the report. That doesn't mean there's any proof or evidence or any investigation was ever done. So good luck on that.
there is two there's two people he's trying to find the identity of, and he's going to harass the hell out of them. One is Jeff H. The other is a German lady. He's trying to find out their identity, and he's going to harass the hell out of them. Harass the hell out of them. Oh, wow, more.
Junkyard Dog said, Carl said Duckley is being charged with something. Now, how would Carl know anything about that? All those guys working in cahoots with each other, I don't believe anything any of them say. Oh, yeah, they're going to get a paper from Google. How would you know who's going to get a paper from Google unless you're sending fake papers from Google? Then you might know it. Hey, Harley, how are you today? Good to see you.
How would they even know that?
Yeah, nobody would know anything about who's going to court or who's going to be charged with anything. They're all in cahoots, and if they're the ones sending papers from Google, of course they're going to say, "Oh, that person's getting a paper from Google." This because they're sending the fake papers from Google.
They're fake. Just like he said the thing that MMD is getting evicted. Did she get evicted?
Nope. Posse doesn't know anything. She got a settlement on some lawsuit. She's threatened to get somebody with and they back down and settled with her, that doesn't mean she knows anything about court either.
All I know is anybody that's associated with Noodles, they get mixed up in some kind of trouble. Or look at PDX, look at anybody, Slingshot Warrior. Anybody that gets mixed up with him winds up getting in some kind of trouble, or, people after him or whatever. MMD, all of these people. Once you get mixed up with him, man, you're in part of it. You're in part of the problem, man. History teaches us that. And then when you disassociate from Noodles, all the problems go away. They all go away. And that Carl the Crab, that weirdo, he went on there for 3 years on my channel how bad Noodles is, and Noodles is this, and Noodles and that. Right after he got booted, he ran right over to Noodles. It's like, these guys are nuts, man. They have no loyalty, they just want to fit in, So I'm watching the tubes. I'm watching the tubes, and, I'm going on with life, and I'm watching the tubes, and then I see this, this ugly moron, ugly with a face like him, the Mr. Magoo, the ugly moron that this person is. He's an ugly, dilapidated old fool, and he's going around saying all this stuff. And I'll tell you, I'm losing out to the FBI. I'm losing out to the FBI because this new Goldie man come over and think he's at the top of the list, and he's not. He's nobody. He's nobody, folks. He's nobody. Him and his follower, they're all nobody. Huh?
Did you ever stroke all of a sudden? You're talking funny.
Yeah, I'm talking like Carl the Creep. There's nobody. The New Jersey nobody. I'm telling you, you're a fool. You're an old, dilapidated fool. You're past your prime, and you're ugly as hell. You're ugly as hell. And in the meantime, I talk like I have stroke, and I'm so ugly I can't even show myself because I'm so ugly without any knees. And I sit around a computer pretending like a fucking cabbage. I don't do the cabbage. That's Carl the Crab.
Come on, Manginas are us. Witty Widow's half dead.
The whole prime, you're past your prime. You're sitting around over there. You're ugly. I never seen a mug like your mug. You're mugging. You're from New Jersey, and the FBI coming, and you're not going to get away with this one, fool. You did it this time, fool. Your mouth gets you in trouble, fool. That's
Come
the
on,
fucking crap.
Witty Widow is
That's
half
the
dead,
crap.
and Miss Hussey doesn't have anything to do with any of this over here. She settled a lawsuit because somebody got scared. She has no standing. Next.
Who?
I'm trying to tell this Manginas R Us is saying Miss Hussey's running all this stuff because she knows all about court. She got a lawsuit settled and she won a little bit of money. Somebody folded on her and gave her some money, and now they're trying to say that she knows everything about court. No, she doesn't. She didn't win in court. Somebody folded and gave her, I think, 50 or 25,000 in money because they didn't want to go to court. It doesn't matter. She didn't win anything. Somebody settled so they wouldn't have to go to court. And now they're trying to say she knows all about, and she's in with Witty Widow, and they're running it behind Noodles to help Noodles in court. No. Witty Widow's half dead. She can barely get out of bed. Give me a break. Witty's half dead. Manginas.
Isn't that a transsexual or somebody?
Yes, it is.
See, they use that for a reason.
No.
Oh, it's racial
No, that
discrimination.
has nothing to do with the court. No, sorry.
Don't know her. Don't care to
Well,
know
the
her.
two of them, don't come in here trying to say the two of them are big, huge partners in with Noodles. No, sorry,
No.
not happening.
I got a big piece of paper. It says, "Well, what is it you're trying to ask for new? For the damages? Like, what do you want to for a victim advocate? What is your what are your damages to collect money?" I says, "I don't want any money from him. It's not about money. I want him to leave me alone." And her eyes got buggier than ever. "Oh, you don't want to collect any money from him?" I said, "No, I don't want money from him. I want him to leave me alone. I don't want any money from this elf. Either he's going to leave me alone or we're going to go behind a barn and fist fight it out. I don't want any money from him. It's not about any kind of money. This is about him leaving me alone." And that's that.
Tennis player said, "Didn't Carl the Crab basically used to live in this chat? Yeah, before John booted him."
Well, actually, Lolly booted him. Lolly, Lolly wanted me to take his
Oh,
ranch, and I took it. Lolly wanted him booted.
and you booted him. Thank you.
Yeah, Lolly wanted him booted, and I booted his ass. I even forget what it was about or something. He started calling her a catfish, or she lives in a catfish or something. She has a catfish
No,
restaurant.
he started making anti-Semitic remarks against me, which is not going to be allowed or tolerated.
Yeah, the crab made anti-Semitic mark. I mean, aren't catfish and crabs aren't from the same fucking the same sea?
Oh my God, John! Don't make it worse. Don't give it credence to any of his hateful remarks. It's hate speech. Okay, thank you.
Noodles definitely threw Blue Knievel under the bus. Definitely threw him under the bus.
Thank you, Harlan. I don't care if Noodles mentioned that creep or Miss Hussey. Has nothing to do with anything. You're not going to run that narrative in here for Noodles, mangina. Get over it. Move on to a different subject. How about?
What? Don't Noodles how to do things himself? He needs other people to do it for him or explain. That's what they have lawyers for. Plus, every state is different. Every state has different laws. Her state might have different laws than in New Jersey about how to do things. It don't even make any sense. So I don't know what state she's in, but everything is different around everywhere you go. I'll tell you what, you don't want to get in trouble in New Jersey. That's all I know. You don't want to get in trouble. They're going to pass a new law. If you fuck with anybody from New Jersey on the internet or anything like that, it's going to be an automatic felony. You know, you don't want to fuck around with anybody from New Jersey. It's just how it is. You know, you don't want to do it. It's not worth it,
Yeah,
man.
everybody from New Jersey is big and bad. Yeah, I got it.
Go fuck around with somebody from another state, you know, where you can get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Or don't get caught. That's all I got to say. Don't get caught. Remember, you're only guilty if you get caught. You're only guilty if you get caught. But that tack place, they buckled under pressure, huh? They buckled up.
The what?
Just because they deleted that stuff don't mean they're going to stop.
I didn't hear what you said. The tax stuff?
Never mind. I'm not going to repeat it. Hey, Harley, how you doing?
Well, I didn't hear what you said. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I was talking over in the chat. Harley's in the chat.
Yes, I greeted her already.
Tard, you keep talking about me. Who's Tard? Where you been, Harley? Haven't seen you for a while. Working 12 hours? It feels nice not having that big wild boar around over here either. You know, the boar. What was her name? That fucking.
Let's not mention her name because she'll show up.
No, she won't. We have wild boars running around now. They look like a boar. They smell like a boar. If it looks like a boar and smells like a boar, it's usually a boar.
Well, I don't believe he got TagFam off the internet. I heard that he got him to take some of the videos down. TagFam is still on the internet.
Yeah, but he put a privacy strike. He didn't do, that was all a lie, him going to the police. He put a privacy strike in. He's trying to drum it
Who
up
said
like
that?
he's something important, like he got. Kitten Rat did a privacy strike on him.
Who said that?
It makes logical sense.
Oh, okay. You said it.
I'm
Okay.
saying it. Let me message my old friends and
Man,
find out, you know? I'll have to message my old
Mangina said
friends,
he,
tack form, and find out.
Mangina said he went in and said he was concerned for Justin. He acted and pretended to be an advocate. People are
They don't
bothering a
know him
man
over
with a
there, do they?
disability. Well, I'm speaking. People are bothering a man with a disability and so on, and gave the cops their names.
See, they don't know how Noodles is over there,
Yeah,
you
Maryland is
know?
a different place, huh?
Yeah, they don't know a clue how he really is. They just take him as like a victim, you know? So he's still going to the police. He went all the way to Maryland just to do that. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say anything of the sort. Mangina said it.
He went to Maryland just to do a police report, and he came all the way back. He drove 5 fucking hours one way. You know,
Yep.
it's 5 hours from where he's at to Maryland. It's
Take a
3
tax
hours
write
from
off
where
on
I
it.
am. It's
We'll
3
take a
hours from where I
tax write
am.
off. It'll be
So it's like 5 hour drive one way for him. The Cockeysville, Maryland is fucking Chesapeake. You guys go through the Chesapeake Bay and all that fucking shit. This cocksucker did all that driving for that. He has too much time on his hands. That's his problem. Way too much time on his hands. Tart, do you have a problem? Harley listens. Just because you don't see her around don't mean she's not listening.
Look at that. He's scamming a disabled person. Junkyard Dog said Slingshot Warrior sent Noodles $200 in gas money to drive out there. And then he'll try to take it off of his taxes. You watch.
200.
Well, if you said he drove 5 hours, I guess it might be 200. I don't know.
It's only $50 in
But he
gas.
probably told him the only way he would help him if he sent him the money for the gas. What a loser, man.
So Noodles got paid to do it, more or less. Noodles got paid to
Well,
do
they're
it.
saying he paid him gas money, and you can be sure he also wrote it off a ticket for his taxes. I bet you anything.
Real con man.
So he'll get a double pay. He'll get double payment for it.
Why don't tax form pay somebody like they pay Noodles to go and do stuff? Cat fam or whatever they call them, they should start paying people to do stuff.
Junkyard Dog said Noodles demanded more money from Slingshot because of the toll roads. He usually asks MMD for 120, but with Slingshot he needed to cash out 200, and Slingshot sent him the whole 200.
What a loser.
Mangina said he's taking advantage of Slingshot Warrior for sure. You know, that's crazy. I thought he was doing it as a friend. I guess he's not really a friend, is he?
You know, that pisses
Doing it
me
for
off.
monetary gain.
That pisses me off.
One more disabled person he's going after and getting gas money and taking donations, and it's appalling. Somebody needs to get an advocate for the disabled to help with a person that's being taken advantage of.
That just made my blood pressure
Either
going up, thinking that Noodles made money off of that. That's pissing me off.
Either you go help him or you don't go help him. You don't go help him for profit. Farley said SXW was wrong about Noodles and his crew. We tried.
Noodles doesn't do anything for free. One time, Abby was broke down in the fucking street and begged them for $20 when they were really close. Or Abby or Molasses. It was a horse or Abby, one of them. Noodles wouldn't even cash out $20 in an emergency. Dave, do you please have $20? He said, oh, I don't have it to spend. He wouldn't even cash out somebody. Go ask him for fucking money. See what happens. See what happens. You think he's your friend? Oh, I don't have money.
He's got plenty of money for weed and alcohol.
He's a bum, Lolly. He's a bum. B-U-M.
I know this. I know.
A bum. I'd like to talk to his dad. That's what I want to talk to. I want to ask his dad how he could raise such a fucking guy like this. His dad's probably the same way. Probably the same fucking way as this guy.
Yeah, his dad's gonna not help you.
He's a bum. Getting uglier by the fucking week, isn't he? Is it me or is he getting uglier? Every time I look at him, he's fucking ugly. Once every 3 weeks I go, or 2 weeks, I go over there to look at his mug. And he looks like his face is getting longer and uglier.
He looks red and tired. He's getting more and more debilitated.
He used to have a round face. Now it's fucking oblong. His face completely changed the way he fucking looks. It's fucking weird, man. I never seen a metamorphosis like this before. His whole life is to get people in trouble, to make them... I don't know. He's really a shallow person underneath. He's really a very shallow with a lot of fucking error in him. That's the problem.
Whatever he's doing, it's having a bad effect on him because he looks horrible. He's going downhill fast.
He admitted he'd been in a little fucking class with only 10 or 12 people in it. That's major mental problems. That's not just a little bit of fucking depression or anxiety. He has major fucking disconnect problems with how the real world is. He just can't cope. His mental
Harley
problems are
said,
deeper than what he's even saying. Because they don't put you in a class
Harley
like that unless you have very deep problems.
Harley said, John, will you please ask Blue to unblock me? Does he still have a wrench here?
Who?
Harley said, John, ask Blue Knievel to unblock me, please. Does he still have a wrench here?
He might, yes. Why? He don't come to chat, though. Why would he block you? Unblock Harley. What the fuck is Harley doing block? Well, you have a wrench, Harley.
Okay, listen to me. Harley wants you to ask Blue Knievel to unblock her apparently on his channel. She's not blocked here. Listen to the comment.
All right, I understand now.
And she wants to know, does Blue Knievel still have a blue wrench here?
Blue Knievel's funny, though, isn't he?
No, he's not. He's a loser.
He's funny.
I don't. And he's like the person that comes in here and changes his blue wrench into my name and tries to get me in trouble. If he never comes in here, why does he need a wrench? Those are the people that you got to worry about.
Because I like him, that's why.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Let him do whatever he wants to do with his wrench. Okay. Good deal.
He's not doing nothing bad.
Junkyard, you don't know that. Junkyard Dog said he's growing out his beard as much as possible to try to hide his 7 chins and his weird face.
Can you imagine Blue Knievel in court? He'd have to wear his Hawaii outfit over there to fucking. He'll be bringing coconuts to court for the judge. Do you know how ridiculous this sounds? That there is no way in hell he would go into fucking court in New Jersey. What are they going to do if you don't fucking show up? What would they do if you don't show up? Go to Hawaii and go get him. I'm talking. Would he go to Hawaii and go get the guy or what? If he didn't show up, he's never going to come around over here. Who fucking cares? All right, you want to talk? You want to talk to someone?
Fuck it all. Harley said Blue is biased and slow. Yes, I agree. Harley said, Lolly, you know he's watching. Yeah, he's sitting over there watching.
Who? Blue
Wobbles
Knievel?
is fair and not. Yeah, Blue Knievel's sitting there watching. Because Harley's talking about him.
Oh, Blue Knievel watches this stream all the time.
Mangina Zara said the carved pumpkin was also disturbing. Like that dog said, Mangina, the monster, the father, is behind it all. He looks 4 times more creepy than the elf. He's the one who spawned the elf and told him how to act.
The elf. Let me grab my charger and then we'll be back. I'll be right back.
Okay. Mangina Zara said something has to be effed up about him if he has art of John and Corey on his walls. Exactly. Junkyard Dog says, do the cops ever realize he has paintings of all the people he stalks all inside of his house? Shouldn't that be a red flag on who is stalking who? Manginas are us. He's exactly the kind of person that the Stormfront used to talk about, the Jews. But in reality, it's the people who are the Shabbat God. Yeah, Mangina, I've seen that. He was a bit actor in some movie as a person at the dump. He was in the control tower at the dump and put his head out the window and said three words, and that was his part. Harley said Conbit is an Anderson mod now, another felon and creep. His dox is out. Mangina said Anderson isn't wrapped too tight. He's going to try and do 100, but he's already having problems with Mark Carey. You know, he apparently dumped out Mark Terry. Meningitis R said White Tupac supposedly died. Do you have any information to verify that? I hadn't heard that.
You people are something, man.
You don't want to put forth rumors without, any proof or evidence, especially about people dying.
White Tupac died. Ask Cassandra.
Harley said Tupac is not dead, so that's what I mean. Without proof or evidence, we're not going to post that in here.
I heard Carlos might be in serious health problems. Carlos, he has mental problems.
Mangina said White Tupac's channel is down, and a report said he's really dead. A report from where? CNN? If it was from CNN, maybe I'll believe it. If it's from Blue Knievel, no, Blue Knievel's fake and fake as fuck.
I was thinking of doing a memorial on him and collecting money for White Tupac. Don't tell Bergs. Bergs might hold a funeral and do a. I told Bergs he was being investigated by the FBI. You know what he did? Fuck you, asshole, and he blocked me everywhere. That was one way to get rid of him, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a good way to get blocked, and that way you don't have to talk to him.
I couldn't get rid of Bergs. I said, Bergs, you're under investigation with the FBI. You fucking asshole. And then he blocked me everywhere.
Seems a little sensitive about it, doesn't he?
That's why he's a cowardly lion. He talks with the elf. I never seen he's a dirty motherfucker too, that Bergs, Harley. Bergs is a fucker. He's a motherfucker. Telling me I couldn't get monetized again. It was against, I could never get an AdSense and all this kind of bullshit and everything. My YouTube days are done. And then I got it within a month. And he's like, who cares, he says. Well, who cares? You care, Berg. You're jealous of everything, man.
You never lost your AdSense. It was always right there. You just had to reconnect it.
Well, Bergs,
Bergs is a liar. You know that.
He needs to get it pretty good. Well, yeah. Bergs needs to get it.
Hello, Mr. Will. How are you? Good afternoon.
Hey, Mr. Will. They're a little cray-cray. A little cray-cray.
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for asking, Mr. Will.
I don't know how Anderson could stay up that long, though. That's pretty good.
It's not good for your health. It's not good for his health at all.
No, but I wonder how many energy drinks he's been taking. What is the goal of this, though? What is he getting out of it?
That's what I said. There is no real purpose in it. I don't see a purpose,
Donations?
but whatever. I don't see a lot of donations coming in.
He's like a kid, you know what I mean? Like a fucking teenager, you know? He's almost 40 fucking years old. He's acting like a teenager.
Manginas are us said you're probably just someone waiting to turn on this channel anyhow. Wow, Harley, just like Carl did. Who knows? Harley said, so calling me stupid, keep on attacking me. John and Lily know I'm loyal. Yeah, we do know you're loyal, Harley.
Look at that. I'm as dirty as an Alabama nigger that's been in the coal mine.
What, you were working on your van this morning? You didn't clean up after that?
Change the brakes. Well, yeah, but it don't come off. Look. I gotta, I'm busy. I don't
Well,
have
you'll
time to
clean
get
it.
a shower.
Yeah, you'll clean
I
up
don't have time to
tonight.
get a shower right now. I gotta go around and get more shit.
Oh, okay.
I gotta pay for the parts that I had to pay for. I have to make the money up. I'm not gonna get that way sitting on my ass eating donuts all the time like Noodles does. Big skeleton. Anyway, I went to the Verizon store and I said, "Hey, these earbuds don't work." And the black guy or whatever, teenager, I don't know, whatever the fuck he is. He said, "Oh, go to the Apple store. You have to go to the Apple store and exchange them." And I said, No, I could exchange them here. They're covered for a year. He says, "Well, go to the Apple store and exchange them there." And I says, "Well, I bought them from here. And last time I had a problem, things were exchanged here. Well, I'm not going to do it." And then the other black one chimed in. So I said, "I'll call up." And I called up right there in the store. And I called up the Verizon 1-800 number. And I said, "Hey, I got this. They won't, they didn't even look me up or nothing. They just said right away, without even looking my account up, we're not going to exchange them or anything." So they said, "We'll credit your account $40. So they credit. I said, "All right."
Well,
They said, "Next time your bill will be $40 cheaper." And I said, "Great." Then I went and I says to them, "I'd like to buy a pair of earphones," and they were $20. So I made $20 right then and there. They think they got over on me that I had to buy a pair, but they don't know that I got credited $40 on my account. I didn't say anything. I said, "I'd just like to buy a pair." So anyway, so
they
fuck
didn't
that.
hear you making the phone call?
No, and I didn't tell them. No, they knew I made
Oh,
the
okay.
phone call. They knew I made the phone call, but they didn't hear what the fuck was being said, And then after my account was credited $40, I ended the phone call and I said, "I'd like to buy another pair of earbuds." And then the white guy helped me. He said, "Yeah, they're $19.99 or something." So I bought them. The white guy was real good. So I fucked the black guy. Fuck them. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, the Verizon stewards, they're motherfuckers, man. They're nasty and everything
Mangina,
else.
Mangina said, with all the data I have on you, you don't look good, Harley. Harley said, sure I do. Panel up and I'll respect the host. Mangina said, I never see you on panel in my life. Even if you did, it may not solve anything. Harley said, nice try. I panel, stupid. Nice try. Mangina said, never seen it. Prove it. Tell me the streams with the data I have on you, Harley said, question mark. Mangina said, I keep laughing about it. I could be the PI of my own sort, Mangina said. Guess they're having a little spat between them.
Mangina, famgina, vagina.
I guess Mangina and Harley don't get along too well. Yeah, you're being okay. You're just having a discussion with each other. That's fine.
No, here comes the rain.
Todd Wrangler, Todd Wrangler said Harley tried to run off Misfit Mafia Queen this month and drove Frost Mafia away from John.
Where is Misfit Mafia Queen?
She doesn't come in until the evening. This is early morning. This is before noon. She's never here this early. Todd Wrangler said, I just ignore everything Harley says. You should too, Mangina. That's why Blue Knievel has Harley blocked. There's nothing wrong with Harley. She's a good moderator. That's why she's a trusted moderator here.
I'll get you unblocked over there. Don't worry about it, Harley.
Harley said, Todd, this is John's channel.
I'll talk to Blue Knievel for you. You know why? That fucking crab. That crab is telling, that fucking crab guy and that kitten rat is telling, Blue Knievel to block you, Harley. Yep. I'll take care.
Harley said, don't tell John what to do, or Lolly. Thank you, Harley.
The fucking crab got into Blue Knievel's fucking ear. That's what it is.
And they'll probably telling Blue Knievel what to do over here with his wrench.
He's friends with the crab.
Yeah, I know. And he has a wrench here. He shows up every now and then to cause trouble. We're watching you, Blue Knievel. Yeah, the other day before yesterday, somebody came in here and rogue modded Harley and changed their wrench into my name and timed out Krista when I was on mute. I wasn't even by the computer. When I came back, she had been timed out and it said by Law Camillo, and I wasn't even by the computer. So somebody that had a wrench did that. So, you know, there's a good suspect, Blue Knievel. Alleged.
You completely wiped out Blue Knievel's all of his channels over there, you know? You wiped out every channel.
Who completely wiped him out?
I had to do him a favor and get his back for him. I couldn't believe it. You wiped out every channel we had. You struck every channel. I felt bad.
Mangoes did not die.
I
Don't
felt
start with
bad.
the
The
dying
fucking guy,
rumors.
the guy had no channel or nothing. I mean, I felt bad for the fucking guy. I mean, every fucking channel got fucking terminated. So I mean, I had to help the fucking guy out. I mean, I don't think he deserves to have his fucking channel gone. You know?
Well, he deleted them himself. Nobody deleted them for him.
No, I mean before.
Yeah, yeah, Carlos, knock it off. We don't want to hear that Mangoes died. Don't keep saying that.
He's a motherfucker. That fucking Carlos. He's a motherfucker.
Mangina said Harley is a distraction and is surely possibly paid. Do you have any proof on that? If you don't, then shut the F up, okay?
G Magnus is too fucking young to die. What the fuck? It's lifestyle choices.
He's only, he's only in his
Lifestyle.
40s. I think Mango is 46 or 47, I think, something like that.
He's a kid to me. He's a kid. I always think of him as being older than me for some reason, but he's not. He comes
does
across
have
as
some
being
health
older.
He does have some health issues, and hopefully he's been getting better.
Yeah, but why does Carlos keep saying that nasty stuff?
Because Carlos is mentally ill. Oh, Mr. Wells said today marks 1 week without cigarettes. Woot, I've been vaping nicotine though. Well, there you go. Not far from the truth if one investigates, though, Lolly. Well, come with some proof or evidence. I'm not going to do any investigation for you. We go by proof and evidence here. We don't have rumors and gossip. No proof or evidence. It's not going to be left in the chat. 100%. That's wonderful, Mr. Will. I'm proud of you. A step in the right direction, for sure.
What a nasty fucking thing again. I left my fucking tools out of the house. It was just sunny here. Now it's fucking raining like crazy. Now my tools are gonna get.
I'm not blind at all, man. Calm down. It's not Attack Harley Day.
Here's a sight you don't see that often: a crow chasing a chicken.
Wow. Harley is a moderator here, and she will always be a moderator here. So either love it or leave it.
Harley's grandfathered in. She's grandfathered into this.
Well, you need to go on to a different subject, man, because I'm about sick of hearing you attack Harley. You're very close to being an idiot. How about that?
I met Harley over there at Berg's, actually. That's the first time I seen her. And we were fighting like
Yeah,
cats and dogs.
she was a moderator at Berg's, exactly.
And we were fighting like cats and dogs, and then we just kind of made up or something. I forget.
We don't have to do anything, Mangina. How about that? Can you move on to a different subject and stop attacking Harley, Mangina? It's really tiresome. You're not going to be allowed to take over the chat by attacking Harley.
Harley has a rancher.
Yeah, Harley does have a wrench. That's exactly true. Nobody did anything to anybody.
If Harley wants to time her out, Harley will time her out.
Nobody timed anybody out, John.
But you threatened, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to correct the situation in the chat. I'm a moderator here too. Just let him take over the chat. Like, we'll call him Emily H. Well, as you heard, Harley, you have a wrench and you can take him out at any time. You can time him out at any time. Man, John said Harley is an obstruction. It's more tax. Harley is an obstruction agent so long as she isn't chiming in when I'm going at Noodles. She made it about her. No, you made it about her. You've been attacking her for an hour and a half.
You know, I used to find air conditioners and copper and brass stuff and real good metal.
Harley said, people watching the chat, we see it all.
You know, in the 17 and 1800s, you know what they used to do? They used to be grave robbers. They used to dig up graves and take off all their gold and jewelry off the friggin' dead people.
Okay, we're not going to promote Noodles here, Mangina, so stop it. Harley said, get a job. Stop taking over the chat with lies. Thank you, Harley. You're telling lies. I'm not guilty of anything. Sorry. No, Carlos, not going to be allowed. I don't think he's blocked currently. He every now and then John blocks him, but I don't know if he's blocked right now or not. Guns and Goons.
Do you know Noodles bought subs? He bought 15,000 subs. How does he got 15,000 subs?
I don't
Noodles
know.
said,
Does he have
thank you
15,000?
everybody for all the subs.
Last I saw, he had 14,000.
I really want to beat the shit out of this guy. What an asshole.
But I still have more than him. I still have more than him.
Yeah, but what an asshole. He bought all in subs. What an asshole. I wonder where Jeff H is this morning.
I saw him at 3 in the morning at the Anderson Henderson.
3 in the morning.
Yeah, they work together.
Anderson Henderson never got swatted, ever, in the history of YouTube. I think he's the only one that never got it.
Well, it's a broad state song. It sounds like a lot of rain. Yeah, Noodles. Where did you go, John? Noodles still has less subscribers than I do, so there.
I'm gonna bring my tools in, and I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
You still want to continue to stream? We got Harley and stuff in here.
Well, I have some stuff I need to do, but if you're going to come back, I can stay. But if you're not going to come back, then I don't want to continue.
I'll just keep it running. I'll be back in a little bit. You can come and go, Lolly. You don't have to stay up.
Okay, I just have something for about 20 minutes I need to take care of.
All right.
I'll be back shortly, guys.
I'll be back in a minute. Right here. This is bad. Bad weather. I'll be right there, folks.
back.
Just a second. The girl at Walmart, at Home Depot, had like little diamonds or something like drilled into her front teeth. It was like weird.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's like on braces or something.
Into her teeth.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It has to be uncomfortable. Here's an old brake pad. Do you know they come with fucking wires hooked up to them like sensors? Look. Unbelievable. Which don't work anyway. They're supposed to let you know when your brake pads get low.
I guess that didn't work for Seasons.
It didn't work for me. I didn't get no warning the brake pad was low. Seasons.
She drilled hers into the ground.
One of the
ground the.
Yeah. One of the wires snapped in half. I'm like, I don't know if they'll fucking exchange it. That don't make a difference. Seasons. See how quick I got on that?
You got it fixed right away, didn't you? You didn't wait till you drove through 7-Eleven?
Fucking rotors are too expensive, man. It did take me 40 minutes to put one thing on it, but I didn't fuck around with that. You know what I mean? It was digging right into my rotors. I'm like, well, it was $50 for the brake pads, and I had to buy the fucking special torque thing because I didn't have the tool, and that was $15. That's $65. It cost me $65. I already had grease and all that, but that's all it cost was $65. But I had to buy I bought a jack because I gave my jack away, so I had to buy it. But that's not included in that.
Maybe you can offer to go fix Seasons brakes.
Well, if only one side is bad on hers, it would only cost her for one rotor.
No, all of her brakes are bad. They all got ground down.
$300 it'll cost it to. It'll cost her $300 in parts, and it should take nobody know. If you know somebody that knows how to do it, it's not a big deal. At the most, probably $500 in parts. I thought her son was.
But she's telling everybody.
I thought her son was a mechanic or something.
But she's telling everybody $3,000 in order to try to, get a bunch of donations.
$3,000, you can get a brand new transmission for $3,000.
I agree. She's a loser, man. You know that. She's a scammer.
But to bring it to a shop, it'll probably be $1,500. They want to make $1,000 fucking dollars on that fucking job. That would probably take a couple of hours.
Excuse me.
Well, I guess if you don't have the money to do it, but how come you don't have any money? Why didn't the Gremlin Elf help pay for it? That's what I don't understand.
Because he is a loser. He wouldn't give her $5 for gas.
Well, why would you want to be with a loser?
Because she's a loser. She's not really with him.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's why he's not helping her. They're not together. They don't love her. They've never even met.
You got two losers together that can't even help each other out.
And he got her $25,000. He got that $25K from her house sale. And he put it away in his 401K quickly so she couldn't get it back from him.
If you got two losers, then that's it.
Mm-hmm. He knows about hiding money. Get it right into a retirement account so if anybody sues you or anything, nobody can get the money. Somebody taught him that.
Yeah, but what's all the money in the world if you lose your health? Like he's going to lose.
Right. He's already losing his health, yeah.
He's going to lose his health.
Hello,
So
Aurora.
what good is all that money that he's trying to save?
Not any good.
It's different if you lose your health when you try, but he just, smokes and drinks. Did that.
Any money he gets, he stocks it away in his retirement account, which protects it from everyone. Bye, Dave.
Did you say bye, Dave?
Yeah, I said bye, Dave. Harley hit him again because he comes in with a ball of inappropriate language. Thank you, Harley.
He's a funny-looking guy, isn't he?
He looks like a doughboy. A Pillsbury doughboy is what he reminds me of.
No, he looks like them fire engine guys on HR Puffin stuff that drive the fire engines. You got to look at it, man. It looks just like
okay.
him. Just like him. Or maybe Heckle and Jekyll. Remember Heckle and Jekyll? One of them guys.
Uh-huh. He just reminds me of the Pillsbury doughboy. He's kind of doughy looking, you know. He needs to quit saying incorrect things about me in other people's chats that he doesn't know anything about. How about that?
He does?
Yeah, he does. Harley said he's a porn bomber.
Harley sure don't like him.
Well, she points out a lot of stuff about him. It's true, probably. I don't follow him around everywhere, but I did hear him talking on Anderson Henderson, and he said some stuff that wasn't true. Harley said all Steve Billings, he porn bombed him. I heard Anderson. Yeah, I heard that he had porn bombed Steve Billings for sure. And he was bragging about it. He thought it was funny. Porn bombing is so 2020, isn't it, Harley? Come on, man. Get a new line of work. Get a new line of work, people. Trying to wreck people's channels by porn bombing, that's old school, man. Really lame. LAME lame. Get a JOB job. You never believe who the first person was in this chat today before I could even get logged in, Harley, was JOB Nick. What a loser he is. I had to take him out before I could even get logged in. Best tennis player was cheering me on. Yeah, but she tried to come in later and make a smart remark, or either with him under her account, and I got rid of. They're both banned, and they know it. They're not allowed to. Yeah, I know Harley. I'm Harley Incident. It's called Channel Deleted Airs. Perfect show live. How about that? I'll be right back, John.